Hey guys, welcome back to Stranded Deep. So in today's video, I'll be showing you guys how to build a base underwater. Yes, that's correct, an actual base. So obviously you're asking yourself, why the heck would I do something like that? It's just technically because this game is always improving. The developers are really putting a lot of time and effort in this game, and I'm really positive that one day we are gonna get co-op and multiplayer and etc. So if we do get multiplayer, obviously we might get servers for it. I just want to highlight one thing. You get two different multiplayers. You get PvP and PvE. So PvE is player versus environment. Technically what I'm doing now, myself versus sharks and etc. And also if you do play like a normal co-op, hey birdie, get back here. So yeah, if you do play normal co-op with your friends, you can't kill each other. That is player versus environment, PvE. But PvP is more difficult. That is player versus player. And obviously if there's player versus player, you'll have an E with it. So it's player versus environment. Meaning that the sharks are still gonna kill you while your friends are also trying to kill you. So having a base down there will probably be one of the best things you can do in this game, because other players are gonna come to your base, they're gonna try to destroy your base, take all your loot and take it back to their place. So obviously by having a base underneath the water, it'll be so difficult for them to actually go out and find you. So in that way you won't get raided every time you open your game, and it's just really awesome to have a base down there. So yes, before you guys take me out, that is one of the reasons why you want to do it. So let's get started. So obviously you cannot build a wall or anything. You must make yourself a foundation first. So a lot of time when you do come in closer, okay, let's go up here first so I can explain this. So anything you can consume, pick up, chop, use for something you cannot build on. For example, this aloo plant, this this corrugated over here, the sticks, anything that you have already made or can be broken, like these trees. And if you guys can see the foot there, yeah, you can unfortunately not place on them. So if you do place in the ocean, you're gonna make sure that you're not placing it close to anything. As you guys can see, there's a small sardine and it makes it go red. So yes, obviously the Finding Nemo fish over there, you can go through it because you can't eat it or kill it or howsoever, but the sardines and other fishes will make your life difficult. So obviously if you're going to start building above the water, you're going to place your foundation about here. But as soon as your foundation goes too high or the water goes too deep, it will actually go red. For example, look at this. I'm going to try to keep it steady. Okay, there we go. I'm trying to keep it steady as is. Alright, there we go. As you guys can see, it is red. So obviously it means this is too high to actually place. You can see I'm even putting it in the water, but it doesn't want to place. But let me go deeper down to areas like over here. Then you can actually go and place it. So technically you're going to build like a small bridge underwater, and in that way you'll be able to build a base at the end of it. So what I prefer to do is I prefer to come to like the edge where the reef just drops off. Just going to make sure there's no sharks. So yes, there we go. We're gonna take a foundation and you can actually press it like into this wall and it will place. So are you guys seeing what I mean with actually building underwater? So in my personal opinion, just go a little bit deeper, because if you don't go deep enough and you want to build yourself like a double-story base or something underneath the water, so you need to know, so it's gonna be double-story with a roof, and you actually want to stay camouflaged and hidden. So obviously if you're gonna build too high, people will still see your base and then it's kind of useless. I mean, even when they're sailing this way, they might get stuck on the roof. Just imagine. So there we go, we have got that. So obviously because this is here, it means we can't place another foundation because there's nothing for it to actually cling on at the bottom, because yeah, it is too deep. And also right over here we can't place a floor. So something you would love, that you would have to do is place a wall. We don't even have to finish it. You can place a floor and place another floor. So that's one of the reasons why you gotta go deeper, because originally we thought we were gonna build from this area onwards, but we had to elevate one so we can build a floor, and then obviously from this part we can send our floors out deeper. So let me just get some more oxygen. Also, I was wrong. I did not mean deeper. I mean like further into the ocean. So this is all up to you guys. And I do still have left. So yeah, this is all up to you. And one of the reasons again why I say you need to build further down is you can't build like place this below. You can place it above, but you can't place it below. So whenever you're happy with your area, you can continue your building. You cannot go down once again, unfortunately. So yes, obviously this all ends up to you of how far. Oh gosh, yeah, you gotta swim a lot up and down to get some oxygen. So yeah, this depends all on you, how far you want your base out, how deep you want your base out. And I mean, you can go pretty deep by building a base. The thing is, obviously the deeper you go, the darker it gets and the more difficult it is to see. So it's not recommended to go too deep. As you guys can see, we can place that. Where's our square foundation? There we go. So we can actually go now and place from this area on further in. Oh my word, can't even see it. So yeah, there is our first one. So yes, obviously we've got a shark problem over here, but don't worry too much. I'm not 100% sure about console, but you're on computer. As soon as you kill the shark the first time and you go and you remain here, the shark does not respawn. But if you go to a different island and you come back, the shark will respawn, as well as when you restart your game, the shark will respawn. So before you kill the shark, just make sure you've got like a bunch of loot on your island. You've got everything you need so you can make some really great progress of your game. And obviously finding your base is going to be a little bit difficult, but as I know, there is a cargo ship. Here is one of the small broken ships here. It's right between them at the reef drop, just to make things a little bit easier. So yeah, just get yourself a landscape or a landmark. It could even be that cargo ship over there in line. It's all up to you. So yeah, just plan it a little bit better than you would have just actually going there and place it. But anyway guys, there we go. I really do hope that this video will help you guys out so much. If it, oh gosh, lionfish, it's dead. I was actually scared I was gonna get poisoned. Alright, my game just froze. There we go. So anyway guys, I really hope that this video helped you guys out. If it did, please do drop a big like. If you guys are new and you would love to support the channel, hit the logo at the bottom right corner to subscribe. If you guys would love to see a similar video that I think you might enjoy it and that might help you as well, hit the icon on the left. If you guys haven't been around lately and you would love to see my most recent video, hit the icon on the right, and then I'll see all of you legends in my next video. But for now, cheers everyone.